First we have Grammarly. The free version checks basic spelling and grammar. Grammarly Premium.
What's up guys, Armadize here, and recently in one of my videos I'll be showing you guys, this is Guru. I'm sorry, to get MSI Afterburner. If you already have MSI Afterburner installed, by the way, I'll post a link down in the description below where to get this, so just go there. But I really don't find any differences between them, so I'm just gonna install. I'm just gonna click the next. Let me just paste. So I'm just gonna back to the show your statistics or monitoring. You're just gonna click on settings here, and you're gonna click on monitoring. So here we are, and here in this window we are going to select what
What the Fest is a gamer's private network built exclusively for gamers and their game data. What the Fast gives your game data a VIP.
Have you ever wanted Afterburner on one second clock, and it's pretty robust. In the section, we're going to make sure that we're using one specific setting within here. Onboard graphics. Control F12. You definitely want all the action where you want the message. You have one of these that it shows in the on-screen display. And I just scroll down the list and I select it's the right one. Have a screen in it. The two you go look at, and now we'll just speed button it. It's just, however you sort it in this menu is how it's. Sometimes it'll show once you do this. Hit whatever two keys. A lot of now you want to go down to the bottom right hand corner and open up Riva Tuner. A lot of options in here as well. Anything you want to look at is where you want the display. You can once again drop and drag that around. Just click on it, put it wherever you want it to. The other thing that you want to personalize if you want to is the color and the size. I leave it at orange. I think it works fine, but if you want a bigger display, you just slide the bar back and forth, and you can click on and change the font. Now that we got this set up, let's open up a game and see how it looks like. And there you have it. Right up in the top left-hand corner where I wanted it, and it's got all the settings in there that we wanted to have. Now, if you notice, the numbers are constantly changing, and it really depends on the game. It depends on the scenes I'm looking at, the action that's in the scene, what have you. But this is how you can control this, and this is how you can watch exactly what's happening if you want it. Remember the Control F12 that I was talking about earlier? This is where this will come in handy, because if you don't want to have it on the screen anymore, you just hit Control F12 and it's gone. Now it's gone. Oh, by the way, if you haven't played The Forest, awesome game. Highly recommend you play it. It's one of those survival horror type things, but it's really not horror. It's a good game. But F12, you can turn it right back on. And that's how you can have the on-screen display for frames per second or CPU usage.
Hey everyone, did you like that video? If so, please hit that like button so I can continue to make content that I know you want to see. Hit that subscribe and ding that notification so you know when new videos go live. Make sure to follow me on all my social media accounts, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.
And as we'll discover in the course of the review, we may not even get to it today, is that these do actually make decent little Linux computers, because it will run Ubuntu just fine. And to Frosty's point exactly, I think this might be, for the techies out there, Ubuntu would be a good target for this. Roger P wants to know, did I check out the Lenovo IdeaPad 3 Chromebook? I think I did. I'm going to be seeing them next week in New York, actually, so I'll probably get a little hands-on with it. But yeah, it's still cooking. I don't even know what to do at this point. And a lot of times it's like the anti-malware service executable is like checking their own software. And like you think about it, is it necessary to have all this anti-malware heuristics going on if they could just verify the, the whatever, the MD5 hash of the software that they're installing? It might be quicker to do that. And it could be, because my HP is cooking now, so I wonder if that's the firmware update going in. But again, put yourself in the shoes of like the average consumer here, so that's kind of the Markel uninstall. Yeah, remember those days? Man, those were awful. I bought there was all these experiments in the early 2000s of like these crazy startups that were just giving stuff away. So one of those was this company called freepc.com. I got my mother one, and they sent you a compact mini tower. It was a Celeron-based computer. It wasn't very fast, but it was decent. And they sent you this computer. It was a compact. It wasn't like anything, you know, it was like stock commodity hardware. And the deal was it would run, but it would always have ads around the edge of the screen. So you would have a usable portion of the screen in the, like it was like in the middle here, and then the edge of the screen was all advertising. That didn't go over very well. And they went out of business, and then they just said, keep the computer. So I wiped it out and put regular Windows on it, but there was no restriction for that. So, you know, it was interesting. But yeah, in the review, we're gonna talk about the setup process here. And this is all Windows 11. I don't even think this is like an HP problem. So the other computer that I got, in case you're wondering, well, I'm waiting for this thing to do something. I mean, it's doing something, I just don't know what. The other one that I bought over the weekend, which I have in stock here now, is the Lenovo IdeaPad 1. Well, this one's a little nicer, so it's a little more expensive. So the IdeaPad 1, which I will put in, it's got similar specifications. So the IdeaPad 1 from Lenovo has a 14-inch HD display. And remember, HD is 720p. So it's 1366 by 768. And I paid more, but for some reason, I got it right to them. It's on sale today. So I should get a discount on this one. I'm going to send a note to customer service on that. Yeah, they dinged me $2.99. I'm going to send them a note. If you do that, by the way, Amazon will usually credit you if you get a lower price the next day. So the Lenovo is the same specifications. It's the same processor, the N4020 with 4 gigs of RAM and